Well, it's time now for a new episode of Field Forward, powered by Pioneer. Joining us to have a conversation, he is a farmer from Delaware. Jonathan Snow is with us here today. Jonathan, it's good to talk with you. Thanks for joining us on Field Forward. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for having me.
You bet. Well, how has the 2025 farming season been for you in central Delaware? Let's start there. Can you give us a recap?
Yeah, we've had a really good fall. We came out of the drought we were in last winter, got some very timely rains throughout the season. We had a little dry spell in August that we were afraid was going to hurt some of our double crop bean yields. The double crop beans we've been through so far actually have proven otherwise. We're having some very good yields. We hope to get finished up with double crop beans this week and conclude our 2025 harvest.
Well, thinking about the season and some of the varieties you plant, can you tell us a little bit more about your experience with Pioneer Plenish soybeans?
Sure. So we were an early adopter of Plenish soybeans. At this point, we are 100% Pioneer Plenish. With especially now with the E3 varieties coming available, it has solved some of the problems we had with resistant weeds and things like that. We have more modes of action. We have more choices. Pioneer Plenish has held up with yield against things we've tried in the past, and from talking to neighbors and things like that, are still a leader in the class and gives us some more opportunities to bring revenue into the farm.
Well, you mentioned it a little bit. How has the Pioneer Plenish variety performed against some local diseases, pest pressures, weeds, etc. in your area?
They're on par with anything that's available to us currently. We're not seeing any deficits where we're having to use products we wouldn't normally use because we chose Plenish. And like I said, with the E3 coming and here now and expanding into the future, we look forward to that continuing to be the case as we move forward.
What about standability of the Plenish soybeans and thinking about that? I mean, how has standability been on your fields?
So standability has been really good. We're actually able to reduce our planting populations to help prevent lodging without seeing a yield loss. We are occasionally we have some deck T stem borers, but it doesn't seem to be varietal in any way. Some years we get them, some years we don't. Not to a severe detriment, but you can, if you go hunting for them, find them. And it doesn't seem to be any difference between them versus a more traditional bean at all.
Well, you hit on it somewhat, but to dive a little bit deeper, I mean, how have the Pioneer Plenish E3 soybeans performed in your fields when you look at those yields compared to past years and more? I mean, talk a little bit more about that overall performance.
So this year was our first year to have widespread Plenish E3 beans. The ones we had, actually we had a late group 2 that was our best bean across the farm this year. It was, an E3 Plenish bean. And we're really excited to expand into that even farther moving forward. We've been extremely happy for over a decade now with the yields on Plenish across the board. But the fact that the E3 came in and they came in with a strong yield, no drag, was really exciting for our operation.
Well, I think about this as well. Pioneer's gearing up to celebrate their 100th anniversary. I mean, that is such a massive milestone. What does that mean to you as a farmer when you hear that Pioneer is celebrating 100 years, Jonathan?
It's really awesome to see an American company continue to succeed, continue to give us the opportunity to do business. They have a global presence at this point, but their focus on individual localities is really important. The boots on the ground guys, the ability to reach out and gain knowledge, gain their expertise, and have them be an advocate for American farms, but also an advocate for individual farms like mine is really important.
And I think it's a testament to all of their hard work and their products that are out there as well. Well, as we close out this episode of Field Forward, anything else that you would want to add or reiterate for folks here today?
I think Pioneer's an amazing company to do business with. I look forward to their continued commitment to research and development and innovation. And I think they're going to be on the forefront of carrying farms like mine into the next generation and hopefully many more generations to come.
Well, folks can obviously learn more online. Pioneer.com is the best way to get more information. With that, Jonathan Snow from Delaware, thanks for joining us on this episode of Field Forward powered by Pioneer. We appreciate the time.
Thank you very much. Have a great one.